Hi, welcome to the channel again. Today we're going to discuss some of the results from the last 16 in Euro 2024. But before I do that, please remember to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Now let's go over some of the results so far from the last 16. First one I want to discuss is obviously Switzerland v Italy. Switzerland played very well. They were very direct, straight, always on attacking mode. And Italy, it has to be said, were the usual defensive self, but they were apart from the defence, their attack was very poor. They were very nonplussed in the whole game, and that's the reason why Switzerland overran them in many departments, in the midfield, on the attacks and the wings. They were just far by the better team of the two, and hence the reason that they were 1 or 2-0. Then let's go to Germany v Denmark. Now, Denmark have a right to say that they were hard done by because of VAR, because the penalty that was given against them for one of Germany's goals was, quite frankly, you just wouldn't normally give that. It was such a little touch. It wasn't, from my perspective, it wasn't on purpose. So I think Denmark were hard done by with that VAR decision. But if you look at the game as a whole, Germany were more the attacking team, Denmark were the more defensive team. So in the end, the result was more or less right. However, you can still feel sorry for Denmark with regards to obviously that VAR decision. Then we come to, God almighty, England v Slovakia. My God, did we get away with that one. To get 1-0 down with 95 minutes gone, and for a wonder goal by Bellingham, we were very, very lucky. And then in the extra time to then get a goal as well to make it 2-1 with a goal from good old Kane. It was great. However, what did we do as soon as we scored that second goal? We went on the defence again for a next 25 minutes, which was just crazy. We should have attacked more and tried to get another goal, but we didn't. We just went back into defensive mode, which is typical Southgate philosophy. And if we go like that with Switzerland, we're going to get beaten. We hit the whole game before the goal was turgid. It was just horrible to watch. There were a few individual performances that were very good, like Mainu, and also Saka played okay, Rice played okay, but Bellingham, apart from the goal, was very poor, very average, nothing special to talk about at all. And we just were playing scrape balls as usual, just like the other three games. So we need to be much more positive and much more go in a much more attacking mode. And if we have to take Foden or Bellingham out and not play them together, let's do it. So it's more, everything has more smoothness in the attacking department, and there's more width for people to play in, because it's not working at the moment with both Foden and Bellingham in the team. But anyway, let's see how we get on against Switzerland. But if we play like that against Switzerland at the weekend, we're going to lose, without a doubt. Our next game I want to talk about is Spain v Georgia. Spain just showed why they are so great, why they are so good. They just overran Georgia. Georgia played reasonably well, but Spain, with all their great players like Nico Williams and the others, were just far the superior team. And that's why I think they're one of the favourites to win this tournament, because the skills of their players and the flair of their players far surpasses so many other teams. It really does. So I think they are probably one of the tournament favourites, if not the tournament favourite in my eyes. Then we come to Portugal v Slovenia. God, that was a slog for Portugal. Slovenia really held tight to them, and they were, quite frankly, in my eyes, they were very, very lucky. I think Ronaldo also knows he's coming to the end of his game. The way he responded after he missed that penalty around 75 minutes and burst into tears, I think he knows he's just not the same player he was 5 to 10 years ago. And I would say this is probably his last tournament. And when you look at all the other players they got, like Jota, Fernandes, Silva, you expect them to be much more fluid. But the last few games, apart from the game against Turkey, they've not been fluid at all, which is quite surprising. You expect them to be very, very good, very convincing, but they're not. They're not that convincing. So it'll be very interesting to see how they play in the quarter-final. See if they really get on top of the game, or whether they get managed by the other team they play. And then let's go to Portugal. We've already done, as well as we know. And then let's go to France v Belgium. France v Belgium, that was a close game. France played some very good football. They had quite a few chances. Belgium had 1 or 2 chances as well, but again, Lukaku, Kevin De Bruyne, they look like they're coming towards the end of their international careers. They weren't very incisive. They were quite slow in the game as well. So I don't feel that they will play also in the next tournament. I think it'll be a much younger Belgian team in the next tournament. But no surprise there, because France always have that stronger team and the stronger mentality, and then they obviously went through and beat Belgium. Now let's talk about the games that's still to be played. Romania v Netherlands, I still think Netherlands will come on top of that with a 2-1 win. I still feel they're going to beat them. And I also still think that Turkey will beat Austria, although I feel it'll be a very, very, very close game. So I think the final quarter-final will be Netherlands v Turkey. Let's wait and see. Anyway, please leave any remarks or comments below the video, and we'll speak soon. Goodbye.